After successfully annexing central Hungary and establishing a vassal state of Transylvania, thanks to a decisive victory at the Battle of Mohacs, Suleiman the Magnificent was looking to complete his campaign against the House of Habsburg and secure control over all of Hungary. This would bring the Sultan's gaze towards Vienna, the residential city of the House of Habsburg. So, come spring 1529, Suleiman mustered a grand army to secure the region and assert his dominance over all of Hungary. Estimates of his army vary widely, but most agree that it was vast, over 120,000 men strong. As well as numerous units of Sepahis, the elite cavalry of the Ottoman army, and thousands of Janissaries, the Ottoman army also had incorporated a contingent of troops from Moldavia and the Serbs. There were problems moving this vast force towards Vienna. Heavy spring rains had flooded parts of Bulgaria, making parts of the route impassable. The large caliber cannons and artillery pieces the Ottomans had brought had become bogged down, and Suleiman was forced to abandon them. Sickness spread throughout the troops, claiming many lives along the perilous journey. On the 18th of August, he was joined by a substantial cavalry force, led by John Zapolya, who had agreed to become a vassal to Suleiman after supporting him against Royal Hungary under the Habsburg ruling. At Vienna, news of the approaching Ottoman forces was stirring up the population. People were, quite rightly, scared out of their lives. Many tried to flee the city, seeing its defence as a lost cause. However, they were caught by Ottoman raiding parties and taken as prisoners, or worse. All was not lost, however. Charles V, who was unable to lead the relief force himself due to war with France, sent his famed German Langschnitt mercenaries and Spanish musketeers. The German Langschnitt, under command of Nicholas, Count of Saran, had already proven themselves in the Battle of Pavia, where they defeated the equally notorious Swiss mercenaries fighting for the French. The few available citizens of the city were put to work fortifying the city and were trained into an ad hoc defence force. The city's defence would be commanded by Wilhelm von Roggendorf, and operational command was entrusted to the now 70-year-old Count Nicholas. Nicholas arrived at Vienna with the mercenaries and set about fortifying the 300-year-old walls surrounding St. Stephen's Cathedral. To ensure the city would withstand a lengthy siege, he blocked the 4 city gates and reinforced the walls. The walls were no more than 6 feet thick in some places, so secondary earth mound walls were built behind to provide cover for the troops. The Great Ottoman Army finally arrived outside Vienna in late September. The men were in a poor state of health, and the loss of their cannons made them under-equipped for a siege. Still, Suleiman was confident his vast army would be able to intimidate the people of Vienna into surrendering. Negotiations were made. The Ottomans dispatched 3 rich Austrian prisoners as emissaries to negotiate Vienna's surrender. Count Nicholas sent 3 richly dressed Muslims back without a response. It seemed battle was inevitable. Both sides prepared themselves for the hard fighting that lay ahead.